I think he's going to find out that there's nothing funny about what's coming. I think it's just going to be another man down.
It's gonna be his first time in having a real championship competition, either by strike or by strangle. Is going down.
What's up, everybody? I am coming at you with another Flex Off. This one presented by Brute Seltzer. I am joined by two bad men, Zach Bada Bing Blumberg, Blake Cheesecake Torchon. They're going to be going at it for the East Coast strap at Flex Fight Series 37, live August 2nd, Amazura, Queens. Get the money, New York. It's going to be unbelievable. This is one of those fights that just jumps off the page when you look at the bout sheet at first. And Zach, I want to start with you here. You're the hometown guy. You're welcoming someone up here from Florida. This is that East Coast title. What does it mean to be defending home turf to you?
It means everything. I just feel like I represent New York very well. I was born here, born in Brooklyn and raised in Long Island. And I don't know, I'm just going to show what New York's about because out here we're just built a little different.
Conversely, Blake, you're on the road here, the road warrior, taking on that challenge of being on enemy territory. What does that mean to you coming up here to battle for the East Coast strap?
I mean, honestly, nothing different. Everywhere I've gone, I've always been the guy coming in. I think I've only fought in my hometown at least once. I'm always the outsider. I'm always the one like getting booed going into someone else's gym or going into someone else's home field. But it's another day in the park, another day in the office. Yeah, another belt to collect.
In one of those outings last May at Flex Fight Series 23, that one down in Tampa, Florida. You captivated the crowd a number of ways, obviously with your skill set, but I have to ask about the walkout song. Are we still going to hear the Cheesecake song?
Absolutely. By then, it's stuck with me probably until death. I don't see myself getting away from that song anytime soon.
And where does that come from? Because it's such an unimposing song. You're an imposing fighter. Is it the juxtaposition of it all? Like, how did that come to be?
Yeah, it was my coach's idea at first, even the whole cheesecake name, because it had been like a little side hustle that I do for my friends where I'd make cheesecakes for like birthdays and family gatherings. And then as we were like scrambling to try to put down a name for my first MMA fight, one of my coaches brought it up and said, "I'll just call him Cheesecake." And then after that, my striking coach then found the song on YouTube and then put that as my walkout song without telling me. And then that just became the running joke and it just kept continuing on as an inside joke in my gym.
The best nicknames are earned, not given. And Zach Bada Bing Blumberg, that one also earned. A little bit of a difference in personality, in characteristic of you. You kind of resemble that nickname in the aggressive nature of the way that you fight, your intensity on the way to the cage. Can you talk about that mindset a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, fighting kind of saved me. If it weren't for fighting, I'd probably be robbing armored trucks or something along the lines like that. So it's just something I've always been into. I've been surrounded by a lot of muscle growing up, a lot of gorillas, and that's just the energy I bring in.
Love to hear it. And I'll stick with you here for a second. Moving on to this fight specifically, you look at Blake as an opponent. He has an impressive record, as do you. He's 6-2, coming in the #1 ranked featherweight in the state of Florida. You're one of the top ranked guys in New York. This is one of those battles for top position. Can you talk a little bit about what that means, that regional supremacy?
Um, it's just a start. It's just a start in my journey. I just want to conquer one thing at a time, and I want to be the best in New York and the best regionally, and just the best in the world. I want to just keep doing what I do and just taking people out.
And coming back to Blake as an opponent too, have you gotten to look at him at all? Anything that you see on tape, anything that you see in his record, or do you not want to give up too much in that regard?
I mean, I did watch some tape, and I mean, he's got skills of his own, but I don't think it's anything that's going to be a problem for me. And I think it's just going to be another man down.
Blake, I'll pose the same question to you. Zach also coming in with an impressive record and resume, the #4 ranked featherweight in the state of New York. What do you see in him as an opponent? Have you seen anything yet?
I mean, honestly, it's kind of hard to find tape on Zach, I'll be honest. But looking at his record, I don't know how many fights he has outside of Tapology. A lot of his fights have been, 0-0 competitors. My last opponent had a lot of paper filler records, so, but I think I'm the first person who's going to fight that's actually going to be a challenge for him. It's actually going to be someone that has, a depth of records and a depth of fighting other champions. So I don't think he's had competition like me at all or anything related to anything anywhere near me. So it's going to be his first time in having a real championship competition.
And Zach, how do you take that comment? Do you feel that you've seen the kind of challenge that Blake presents, or is there something unique that he presents to you as a challenger?
I think he could think whatever he wants. I've definitely faced a whole lot of people a lot better than he is, and he was laughing at my comments before, and I think he's gonna find out that there's nothing funny about what's coming.
Blake, any rebuttal to that? I actually was unaware of the Instagram heat. I'm gonna have to go check this out after the fact.
I need to look back what it was too. I mean, if it was funny, it was funny. But yeah, honestly, like I'm all fun and games in the ring, but once you get in there, like it's go time. So regardless of whether or not I'm laughing and smiling, I'm gonna be laughing and smiling before. I'm gonna be laughing and smiling after I win. So it's this ain't serious to me.
Now, I always like to finish off with this. I want to ask both of you guys for your prediction of the fight. Zach, I'll start with you. How does it end on August 2nd?
Well, he says it's not serious for him. It's very serious for me. For me, it's life or death, like I've said before. And like I said, I meant when he was laughing at is when I said we're built different in New York, and I think he's gonna find out quick that I'm not. That's not really funny.
Bringing the heat. Blake, do you have a prediction for August 2nd as well?
I mean, to be honest, I'm gonna say going the distance, either by strike or by strangle. It's going down. Like that's it. It's not going to the judges.
I love the energy here. I think that's what the fans are looking forward to. Neither of these gentlemen are looking for a decision. Two violent men, Zach Blumberg, Blake Torchon, coming in to Flex Fight Series 37 to battle for the East Coast strap. This one is going to be unbelievable. Cannot wait for it. This Flex Off brought to you by Brute Seltzer. We will see you all at Amazura.